Alright. I think I'm just about ready to get this underway. Love this menu music so much. So yeah, last stream we finished episode 2, the Zerg campaign, Overmind. So today we'll be starting episode 3, the Protoss campaign, The Fall. The Zerg Overmind has succeeded in invading the Protoss homeworld of Ire and has embedded itself into the crust of the planet. Now as the agents of the sinister Overmind spread chaos and destruction across the face of Ire, the stalwart Protoss defenders prepare themselves for the coming onslaught. Goddamn, I love the Protoss briefing room music. First strike, Citadel, the new Protoss Executor.
Entaro Adul, Executor. I am Judicator Aldaris. I have been sent by the Conclave to serve and counsel you. The former Executor, Tassadar, was commanded to halt the Zerg progress in the Terran sector by burning the infested human worlds. Unfortunately, he disregarded his orders and attempted to destroy the Zerg while sparing the Terrans from the flame. Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not. The Conclave has dictated that our first priority is to strengthen our defenses. You must reinforce our outpost in Antioch and make certain that the province does not fall to the Zerg. Your old comrade, Praetor Phoenix, will meet you there and assist you in this endeavor.
Alrighty, that's Adjudicator Aldaris. We're all going to get to know and love him over the course of this campaign. Yeah. Sorry, bumping my microphone. Alright, so yeah, just gonna start out over here with a few dudes. You have Zealots, who are the basic Protoss warrior. They're melee only, but they're pretty tough, but they also are like twice as expensive as Marines. And you have Dragoon, they're ranged units. They're like the Goliath, they have terrible pathfinding. You know, they're a mobile ranged unit, which is helpful. Zerg.
Transmitted. Input command. Initiated. Lock party.
Leave my Dragoon out of this. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, when it comes to playing as a Protoss, unit preservation is much more important than the other two, than the Terrans or the Zerg, because your units are expensive, relatively. Oh shit, wasn't paying attention. I think that's the first time I've actually lost a unit just getting to the base.
Instructions. Lock party. Initiated. Garassos for vengeance. Calls. Garassos. Garassos for vengeance. Lock party.
Executor Entaro Adul, it is good to see you once more upon the field of battle. Your command?
Alrighty.
Alas, all of our probes were lost in the last Zerg attack, and we had no resources with which to replace them.
That's why I'm here. Yep, so next this is the Protoss main building. So you see when you click on a pylon, it has this blue circle around it. That is its whatever psi matrix power radius, whatever you want to call it. Basically, most Protoss buildings.
I had intended to construct photon cannons here for defense, but without probes we could not do so.
Yeah. So yeah, it can only be placed in the blue area of influence around the pylon. If it gets destroyed, the building can no longer be used. So you mentioned photon cannons, that's the basic Protoss defensive structure. It's the most expensive defensive structure in the game. Don't know what I was doing with that guy. Need more guys on probes. More probes on minerals. Anyway, Phoenix is a hoot. He's basically I think if you notice, he's faster than a regular zealot. That's because he, by default, at least for the... I don't know if the hero himself has the faster speed, or if it just benefits from just always having the leg augmentation upgrade that zealots can get. Yeah. So he does a ton of damage. I think it starts with more armor, yeah. As well, when it comes to pylons, they are also your, let's build it a little further away so it's not crowding it. They're also your supply building, or in the case of Protoss, it's psi. Or does it have a tooltip when you mouse over? I don't think so. And also, yeah, the gimmick with the Protoss, when it comes to how their buildings work, is the probe drops a warp rift, and then it can just leave. It doesn't need to stick around to actually build it. So unlike the Terrans who can fix their buildings in mechanical units with SCVs, or the Zerg who all just, naturally regenerate their health, Protoss have non-regenerating health, but they have shields that do regenerate over time.
I long for combat.
As I was saying with Phoenix, he's just an absolute hilarious hero for the early game. He can he can take out a Zerg sunken colony without using his shields. Of course, if he dies, game over. So don't let him die. Anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to the Protoss, the units are expensive. Oh. So their basic units, the Zealot. Come on. So compared to Zerglings, which are built 2 at a time, and are 50, or 50 to get 2, or a Marine, which is 50 for 1. Zealots 100, and also 2 population cap. You're not going to be winning the numbers game as the Protoss. That's for sure. Also, the fun thing with the Protoss is when you upgrade the shields, it applies to everything that has shields.
You must construct
Yeah, I'm aware.
pylons.
Build a photon cannon there, because I do believe Mutalisks might show up.
My life fire.
Alright. Of course, I have to wait for it to warp in, but whatever, you can just walk away.
I hunger for battle.
So you can definitely build up build structures relatively quickly with the Protoss, providing you have the resources, because you can just have one probe go and just drop down a bunch of warp risks and then just walk away. You don't need more pylons. If by any chance this mission takes you so long to do that you run out of minerals in your main base, that there's some on like over here-ish. Recall correctly.
Receiving. Your command?
Yeah, so Photon Cannon is interesting because it has two different attacks that do the same thing. I don't know if there's any difference between like how they interact with armor, but you have the surface to surface and surface to air. Oh wait, I think I already have. Okay, I also need to build the cybernetics core, which is Y. So this is also an important. This is the forge. That's the basic Protoss upgrade building, and the cybernetics core is kind of like their, you know, tier 1.5 type building. I do believe you needed to get to the Protoss advanced structure, so that obviously doesn't apply. Hey, leave my probes alone, bastards. As you can see, the Dragoons aren't very good against Zerglings. They're very easily swarmed. Also, you need the cybernetics core in order to build Dragoons. That's what I'm looking for. So that's a useful one.
Upgrade complete.
So when it comes to putting up pylons, it can sometimes be beneficial to have a little bit of overlap between them. So if one pylon goes down, you don't have like a bunch of buildings go down at once.
Transmitted for vengeance. Confirmed. Make use of me for vengeance.
Alright, that should be good for that. And see, yeah, since the plasma shields benefit so many units, they are expensive to upgrade.
Galaxos, I am needed. I have to transmit. Key house. Receiving.
And yeah, this Protoss upgrades are fairly simple, so... Like, I think basically all their ground units benefit from the same weapon and armor upgrades, and then their air units have their own weapon and armor upgrades, which you get at the cybernetics core. As well, for Qualcomm, the cybernetics core also grants you access to the tier 2 and maybe the tier 3 shields.
What battle calls?
Could be misremembering them.
What battle calls?
So I think I'm going to get together a force of like 12 zealots.
Upgrade complete.
Alrighty. So yeah. So now it's just better infantry. I wish the game told you like what the range is on units, but it was the 90s, and so since that wasn't the style at the time, they didn't do it.
I long for combat.
What would you ask of me? Nakbagala. As you will.
I long for combat.
Well, correctly, the voice actor for Phoenix is Bill Roper, who's also the pretty sure that was his name.
Immediately.
He's also the voice actor for the Orc Grunt in Warcraft 3.
As you will. Immediately. Nakbagala. For hire. Nakbagala. Immediately. For hire. Immediately.
I love Phoenix.
Nakbagala. Immediately.
He's one of the Protoss.
My life for hire. Go,
12 Dragoons and, I don't know, 6... Or, yeah, 12 Zealots, 6 Dragoons, I think that should be good. Should have built another ward gateway. Not a ward gate.
What battle calls?
Because, yeah, they take a while to get onto the field.
My life for hire. Isaac.
Just wait. Join the soundtrack, because the Protoss have a very good soundtrack.
My life for
Zerg soundtrack's alright.
honor guide me for Hadun.
No,
Thus I
it
serve.
works for the Zerg.
Transmit.
But man, the
Upgrade complete.
the Turn Chat soundtrack is also really good. But the Protoss soundtrack is just perfect. A couple more dudes on the way, just in case. And another pylon. Hello, Obelisk. That's a lot of overlords.
We are under attack.
They're dropping dudes up off up there.
Thus I serve. Your warriors have engaged.
Barely to put a photon cannon up here. Forgot that they'd sometimes leave their mutas around.
What battle calls for Hadun? Thus I
That's
serve.
again just like the first missions for all the other factions. This really isn't that involved.
I long for combat. Thus I serve for Hadun. Sankaladas.
Yeah, whatever. Let's bring that guy along too.
For vengeance.
Also, yeah, Dragoons are also pretty expensive.
She
Almost twice as expensive as a Hydralisk in terms of minerals. And twice as expensive in terms of Vespane.
house. Gaokola. Thus I serve.
Alright, so the
Transmitted. Nagatsuji house. For Hadun.
Zerg are up here.
Guide me for Hadun. Gaokola. Honor guide me. Gaokola. The warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat. My life for hire.
Alright. Yeah. Zealots really cut up the Zerg pretty good. Wait, not that. Is that everything?
No, Executor. Although we two have marched across hundreds of worlds together, I never imagined that we would be fighting on Ire. The Zerg are indeed worthy foes.
Oh, Phoenix, you're such a bro. Into the flames.
Entaro Adun, Executor. Your defense of Antioch has restored my faith in the Templar past. I admit that Tassadar's desertion had shaken my faith.
Indeed, Aldaris. I would hope that the Judicator would put more faith in their Templar brethren.
Tassadar, where have you
Be
been?
silent, Judicator. There is no time to waste. I have much to tell you. As you know, the Zerg vanished after the fall of the Terran world of Tarsonis. Although the Conclave bid me return home, I was compelled to remain. A powerful psionic call drew my attention to a remote barren world named Char. Apparently the call was answered by others as well. For upon Char, I encountered those who were once our brethren, the Dark Templar.
Consorting with the Fallen Ones is heresy.
Enough! Hear me, Executor, for I have learned much from the Dark Templar prelate, Zeratul. The Overmind controls its minions through agents called Cerebrates. Strike down the Cerebrates, and the swarms will surely fall. Executor, Tassadar may be right. If you can keep the Zerg occupied, my force may be able to penetrate their perimeter and slay the abomination.
I pray we can trust you, Tassadar. Already I can sense the taint of the Fallen One's influence on your mind. You must return to Ire at once.
My concern is for the safety of Ire, not the judgments of the Conclave. I will return when the time is right.
So yeah, there's things that are referenced in game that maybe don't exactly make sense because they don't give you the full context. Basically, Tassadar, you know, as I said in the briefing for the previous mission, he was supposed to, you know, just go burn infested Turan worlds, stop the Zerg. But he kind of, you know, Tassadar, he's a Protoss. You know, he didn't exactly like the whole, you know, just kind of showing up and burning worlds. You know, Tassadar being the epitome of, you know, Protoss show up, burn a world unexpectedly, leave. But anyway, so he decided to fight the Zerg. The problem is that over time, he basically just, by actually directly fighting the Zerg, especially on Tarsonis, he just attrited his forces, his fleet down to the point of it being ineffective, and then he went to Ire, having been drawn there by Kerrigan's psychic calls. And then he kind of got stuck there, along with Zeratul and Raynor, as we'll soon find out. That will be for a couple missions. 15 minutes until Phoenix is in position. No, so yeah, so basically at 15 minutes, Phoenix and some dudes are gonna pop up over here, kind of behind the Zerg base, which is like here-ish. So we need to get a group of lads together and push to it. I want to have, you know, guys ready to attack it, you know, before they show up. That way it's not just Phoenix and his guys. Yeah, so the new thing for this is the shield battery. What it does is it recharges the shields of any Protoss units nearby. Though it does so through a relatively limited energy pool, so it can't just infinitely recharge. shields. Helps if I complete my thoughts instead of talking like Bill Shatner. Anyway, start out with 2 pylons, so have a decent amount of supply. If I recall correctly, the Nexus provides like a weird amount of psi. Yeah, 9. Command Center's 8. Hatchery is 1. Hello, Zerg coming from up there. Fortunately, yeah, build a shield battery to recharge unit shields. Fortunately, 2 Dragoons and 4 Zelts is enough to handle most things that the Zerg will throw at you early on. The Assimilator. How expensive is the forge? 150. The forge down.
Receiving. I long for
Got a pylon soon.
Thus I serve for a moon. She house. Thus I serve. Honor guide me.
I think there's a ramp over here as well. Can't remember exactly though. It's been a few years since I last played this game. 4 years, in fact. Oh, yep. Hello. Okay. Photon cannon there. Hello, Hydras. More on this bane. So yeah. So as you can see, building with stuff around with the Protoss, you're more flexible than the Zerg because ultimately the Zerg have to build everything connected to a hatchery at some point. Whatever, just build a set X core. And the Terrans, Terrans can just build wherever they want effectively. Protoss, it's in between. You need to build, using pylons, but you can place pylons, anywhere. Obviously, with the limitation of it has to be a valid building site. You can't build on top of that stuff there.
You have not enough minerals.
You can't build on that stuff, but aside from that, you can build pretty much where you want. Anyway, basic defenses are up.
Receiving.
Trying to think. I think the Protoss Gateway is the only unit producing building that you can't actually see operating. Like it has no there's no like change in its sprite. Like, you know, all the Terran buildings have flashing lights. The Hatchery has very obvious eggs. And then all the Protoss buildings, you know, have flashing lights that will turn on when, you know, they're building something. But not the gateway. I wonder if that's an oversight. Like, I wonder if the original plan is like to have the, you know, the little warp, you know, portal there not be active. But I don't know. Do I want singularity charge? Sure, why not? Just cannon by my Nexus as insurance.
You have not enough minerals.
Hello, Zergling.
Receiving Mitona for vengeance.
Hello, Zerglings and Yuta. Oh, that's quite losing a cannon. Yeah, the photon cannons are fragile. Then again, to an extent, all the defensive buildings are fragile. It's just for how much you pay for them. You know, they're not that tough. Not just for shits and giggles. Here's the shield battery.
I am needed. She house Gaogola, plus I serve. What man calls into command? Galassos. Transmitted.
Gateway.
My life for hire.
There we go. Nice, yeah. Alright, so do that.
Upgrade complete.
You can just do that.
Receiving.
Very basic. Fairly simple.
What man calls? Upgrade complete. She house.
I think about like 2 or 3 minutes I'm gonna start attacking in.
My life for hire. She house, plus I serve. I long for combat. Plus I serve. My life for hire. Isatsu, plus I serve. Gaogola. I have returned. Sakalanos.
See if we get together a similar force from the last mission, you know. Dozen zealots, half dozen dragoons.
We are under attack.
Get attacked by mutalisks, you know, the usual. Come on. Okay, get off the thing.
My life's fire. I long for combat. No punishment. Confirmed.
I mean, if right-clicking does it.
Initiated. Confirmed. She house. Thus I serve. Awaiting instructions. My life for eyes.
Construct additional pylons, so no. Good thing I have this probe right here.
Not enough
Oh,
minerals.
but I have not enough minerals.
My life for eyes.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
What battle calls? Make use of me.
Alright, just waiting for that to finish. Get 2 cannons at each ramp that way in case any Zerg attack after I moved out. It's not a complete wash.
Combat. Receiving.
This is gonna get in the way of the Come on. You guys can do it. Really?
Awaiting upgrade complete. What battle calls? Protoss.
Okay. Another pylon.
I have returned. Confirmed. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Receiving. She house. Gola.
Come on.
We are in position. I await your orders.
As you can see, he shows up with a decent sized force.
The warriors have engaged the enemy.
Receiving. What battle calls? Make use of me. Executor.
So these guys are Reavers. They attack using scarabs, which they build inside themselves. They're basically land carriers.
Transmitted. Lockdown initiated.
Anyway, I got these guys chilling there.
Transmitted. Input command. Meteor. Commencing. Lockdown.
Get some vision.
Commencing. Meteor. Lockdown.
What would you ask of me? Immediately.
They're also slow. So you really need to stay on top of keeping them supplied. Fortunately, they don't do friendly fire, which is, handy. Well, they will totally waste scarabs on, things. So you have to just keep an eye on it. These guys are getting a little too far ahead. That's too much heat for Phoenix. So yeah, these are basically the Protoss siege unit.
For battle.
Oh, yawning.
Colossus. For vengeance. Your command,
Yeah, these guys are kind of expensive to run, you know. 15 minerals doesn't seem like much, but when you have 3 of them going like this, it adds up.
Commencing. I hunger for battle.
Oh, that's gonna wreck shit. Okay, nope. How much damage these guys do pop? 100.
What would you ask of me?
Alright.
As you will. For hire. Immediately. Nakbakala.
I want Phoenix to be the one to kill the Cerebit.
Nakbakala. Receiving. Nagatsu. Executor.
Yep.
You've not enough minerals.
Oh. Oh, hey, I ran out of minerals. Didn't even notice. Not that it matters. Missions is over.
Executor. I hunger for battle. Executor. I hunger for battle. I fear no enemy. Oracala is my strength. I fear not death, for our strength is eternal. Your command? I will remain behind and observe the effects of our attack. Return to the Citadel. I shall notify you when the brood becomes erratic.
Oh boy, I sure hope this works out. It's the Balrog brood. Higher ground. Citadel of the Executor. 2 hours later.
Executor, I bring news most dire. The Cerebrit that we thought we had killed has arisen again. The creature's battered form was reincarnated, despite the considerable damage we inflicted upon it. Even now, the Cerebrit drives its brood in preparation for their next offensive.
It is as I feared. It was folly to believe Tassadar could be trusted. The Conclave will not soon forget his wanton betrayal. Nevertheless, we must stand resolute, for attacking defenseless Cerebrits is not the way of true Protoss warriors. We shall overcome the entire swarm with the might and the fury that is our heritage. Executor, we shall lead our main strike force to the province of Sion, which has fallen to the Zerg. It's time the Zerg felt the wrath of the Sons of Ire. Praetor Phoenix will remain here with a small detachment and guard Antioch from any further assaults.
Adun be with you, Executor. Bring swift death to the enemies of Ire.
As you will. Alright, so this is a straightforward mission. Find the Zerg, kill the Zerg. Also new unit, Scout. Basic Protoss air unit. Tougher than the other ones, also more expensive. Absolutely shreds other air units with the antimatter missiles. The ground attack, not so good though. Oh, hello, phone. Oh, I got an email. Actually, let's get a gateway up and running. Yeah, sure, right there. And when I have the minerals, let's get the simulator going. That's only 100, right? Yeah. Oh, you can't remember if the Wraith or this has a worse ground attack. This is a better air attack, though. Of course, the Wraith can cloak.
Standing by. Kills. Lucas acknowledged. Lucas acknowledged.
I'm gonna need pylon. Hey, you. Next probe out is going to get me a forge built. Start warping one of those in.
You have not enough minerals.
Alright. Come on. Hey, stop that.
Commencing. Initiating.
Hey, I see you, actually.
Contact. It will be done. Lucas acknowledged.
And as you can see, scouts are also decently fast, though. You know, so this is their scout. Oh, there's the jungle world animal.
Contact. Lucas acknowledged.
Alright. You guys can go on. Vespane. Get a couple more probes. As you see, there's two different Zerg hives to take care of.
Standing by. Lucas acknowledged. It will be done. Lucas acknowledged. It will be done. Kills.
That's just too bad.
Kills.
Okay. Also, I need to... Come on. Cybernetics core would be a grand idea. I could go here.
Standing by. Kills.
Alright, so get the Stargate and Citadel of Doom. Citadel of Doom has upgrades for Zealots. And Stargate is your air unit producer. Sort of.
Kills. Turon. Kills. Lucas acknowledged.
One ramp.
It will be done. Kills. Lucas
Another one. So as you see, your starting positions really is not all that defensible. No, not very choke pointy. You do have a nice little place to expand to. Hey, I see you. More probes. Gonna need more pylons down. Which is pretty easy to do, as a matter of fact. I think one of the Zerg bases is down here. Oh, hello, lots of Hydras. Yeah.
My life for I.
Got a big whatever that is. It's interesting how all the little doodads are about. Just some West Bay and minerals. That could be handy. I'm gonna use that cannon. This is why you need. That's why I like to hotkey. Also, I need to remember, spacebar to go to where things are happening. It's a handy thing to do.
Awaiting command.
Alright, so let's get a Stargate. And while we're at it, Citadel of Video. Yeah, I can go right there. And also a pylon.
Standing by. Awaiting command.
I hope this is get that going. And yeah, so Samurai Square, as I said, the first mission has your air, weapon, and armor upgrades.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, what's batteries? Yeah, B for battery. Let's get one of those built. So, Faster's out moving. Nice. And Scout, yeah. 275, 125. Versus, was it 100 and 100 for a Mutalisk? And what's it, Wraith? 150 and 100? Can't remember off the top of my head. And so it's 3 supply versus 2 for a Wraith, and I think Mutas are 2 as well. Yeah, they're 2. But they're undeniably really, strong anti-air units. They're just expensive.
Awaiting instructions.
Mineral situation would be good for a bit. Vestbane, yeah, that's good. Also, I built things a bit too clustered together. I want room for another gateway. Yeah, sure, right there.
Standing by.
Where's the ramp down? I think you have to go all the way around to the top.
Teleport successful. Locus acknowledged. It will be done.
And then the other, so the red Zerg is there, white Zerg is there, I do believe.
Yours.
I can always investigate though.
Shogun, my life is already complete. Yours.
Stun. Okay.
Awaiting command. Shogun. Yours. Kokola. Yours. Locus acknowledged. Yours. It will be done.
Scourge are moderately dangerous to you. Let's see, I'm not paying attention to what's happening at my base. Lost 2 cannons by the looks of it.
My long upgrade complete.
Okay, where are these guys? And of course, you can just run back to the shield generator. Or shield battery, rather.
My life for hire. My long
So now I have nice, fast zoom zealots.
Shogun. Yours. She house. Thus I serve. Kokola. Shogun.
Just for fun.
I have returned.
And also get another pylon. Oh, I already have that guy out there. Right, who was going to be building cannons.
My life for hire. I have returned. What now calls transmitted? Total successful. My life for hire. He saw too. My life for hire.
Okay, that's fine.
Awaiting command. Yours. Contact. Standing
I will
by.
put things on the right hotkeys.
Upgrade complete. Standing
Go.
by. What man calls? Honor guide me. Kokola. Honor guide me. Awaiting command. It will be done. Receive. Ultimately successful. Yours.
Alright.
Standing
Oh,
by.
wrong button.
Contact. Standing
There we go.
by.
Alright.
Yours have engaged the enemy. For Adun. Honor
These guys
guide me.
charging.
Adun! She house! Us I serve! I am needed! Transmit contact. It will be done. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright.
My life for ire.
Oh, I don't want to sell it. Oh, come on.
She house. What now calls? Us I serve. I am contact. Chaos. It will be done.
Okay, up there is ramp.
It will be done.
And there's another ramp there.
Chaos. Locus acknowledged. It will be done. Chaos.
Alright.
What now calls? For Adun. Sankarados. Commencing.
Sure, their armor. Wait, stop that.
Awaiting command.
Just more minerals.
Acknowledged have returned. It will be done. Standing by. Now calls. Input command. What now calls? For Adun. Awaiting command. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing by.
Whatever. I'm using a lot of that.
Locus acknowledged. It will be done.
No, let's do the smart thing. Stop that.
The warriors have engaged the enemy. Awaiting command. Contact. Awaiting command. Standing by. Shogun. It will be done.
Anyway, let's just quickly run these guys back over to here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Command.
Hydra was chasing. Not a problem. Get a couple more.
Awaiting command. Contact. Locus acknowledged. Contact. It will be done.
Yeah, there's a lot of sunken colonies basically just to encourage you to use scouts. Despite the fact that their ground attack really is not very good.
Standing by. Contact. Locus acknowledged. Standing by. It will be done. Shogun, my life for I. Standing by.
Pretty sure it's better than the race ground attack though.
It will be done. Shogun. Awaiting command.
Still a couple spore colonies around there, so we need to be careful. The Hydra. Go back. Got these guys, and yeah.
Standing orders have engaged the enemy. I am needed. Awaiting command. What now calls contact?
Okay, still got my hotkeys.
Locus acknowledged. Chaos. Teleport successful. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright. Just keep shooting.
Standing by. Contact. It will be done.
Back here.
Locus acknowledged. It will be done. Contact. It will be done. Locus acknowledged. It will be done.
Alright. Careful not straight too close to the spore colony over there.
Locus acknowledged. Stand by. Contact. Locus acknowledged. Joran. Chaos. Standing by.
10 armor.
Standing by. Contact.
Also, yeah.
Chaos.
Can't remember how much armor this larva have. It's actually stupid high if I recall correctly.
Done. Chaos. Locus acknowledged. Standing by. Chaos.
Also, since the southern colonies around there are taken down.
Acknowledged.
engage that spore colony without dying, or that sun planet without getting hit by the spore colony.
Upgrade complete.
That looks like it. Let's go beat up that. Let none survive. Alright.
House, I am needed. Confirmed. Awaiting command.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I think my minerals aren't doing too hot right now. Don't think there's any Zerg waiting to surprise me here. I think. Okay, there we go. I'll place a couple photon cannons.
Locus acknowledged. Contact. Awaiting command.
How much Vespin is even left? Yeah, still a decent amount.
Standing by.
I don't think the Zerg are really going to harass this base, but you never know.
Protoss. Confirmed. I am needed. Input command. What battle calls? Thus I serve. Awaiting instructions. Transmit awaiting command. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's almost done. I would say we're going to face first into their next attack wave. Alright. 12 scouts, that's a hefty investment.
Honor guide me. Standing by. Honor guide me. She house Gaokola. Thus I serve. Radun. Thus I serve. Lopai. For vengeance. Nagatsu.
Alright. So this one has a lot of air defense, as you can see.
She house. Thus I serve. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Contact. Locus acknowledged. Contact.
Not as much ground-based defense, however. Of course, scouts are tough enough that you can mob, isolated air defense. Or spore colonies.
My life require chaos. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's not a strong ground attack, but it is strong enough to get the job done. In large enough numbers. Also, no overlords shall survive.
Executor, Antioch is under attack by overwhelming Zerg forces.
Praetor, you must hold your position for as long as possible. Fight on, brave Phoenix, and know that the gods watch over you. Entaro Adun.
Did Aldaris seriously just be like, thoughts and prayers, Phoenix? Thoughts and prayers. Love ya. Belrog and the Tiamat Brood. Gas mine, minerals mine, total spent. The Zerg Hive cluster near the Siam province was destroyed, but the Protoss forces paid a high price for their victory. Praetor Phoenix, hero and steward of the Templar, was killed during the assault. The Conclave, convinced that his stratagems are winning the war against the Zerg, have let down their guard and turned their attention to personal matters. The Adjudicator Aldaris was ordered to find and arrest the wayward Tassadar, and bring him home to stand trial for his crimes of treason. Now, with only a small fleet for protection, Aldaris and the Executor have traveled to the Ashworld of Char, hoping that Tassadar is still somewhere to be found. The hunt for Tassadar, Protoss command ship Gantrathor, holding orbit over the
Executor,
Char.
I know that you were reluctant to leave Ire in this dark hour, and that you still grieve for the loss of your comrade, Phoenix. But remember that he lived and died as a Templar. He has reached the Kala's end. There is no greater glory than that. We Judicator are called to look beyond such matters, to ensure the safety and future of our people. It is not the Zerg, but the rogue Tassadar, who represents the greatest threat to us now. If he is allowed to spread the Dark Templar's tainted influence to Ire, all will be lost. We will find him and bring him to judgment. Tassadar claimed that this world was abandoned by the Zerg just prior to the invasion of Ire. Yet I still sense a lingering darkness here. Be prepared for anything, Executor. If there are still Zerg on this world, then they must surely know of our arrival.
If you think that maybe this is not the smartest decision by Eldaris and the Conclave, don't worry, Tassadar will have some words. Alright, new unit. The Protoss High Templar. They are the, why the hell, how the hell does this count as 250 APM? That is no. I am not clicking that fast. Anyway, so we don't have their one ability, Hallucination, and for Archon Warp you need 2. But you do get Psionic Storm, which is a fun area of effect attack that's very good against clusters, especially lighter units and air units, but it can do a lot of damage to basically any unit to anything that's not a building.
I am needed. State thy bidding. Awaiting instructions. Nagatsu. Zerah.
And that includes the Barrow units.
I am needed. Initiated.
I think I could have cast it a bit better. Oh, they're stuck. Yeah, if you can remember where all the burrowed Zerg are, you can actually do a lot of damage to them before they can, you know, mess with you. Nope. However, High Templars do not have their own attack. So basically what we're trying to do is get up over here. And I can't... I think I'm on the wrong... or... I'm on the right path, but maybe not the best path. I think the better path is if you go up here and around.
I long for combat. For a new universe. My path is set. My path is set.
No, no kills. Okay.
My path is set. Your thoughts
Well, I still have enough to do another Psionic Storm.
shall be done. You think as I do. It shall be done. My path is set.
That's where they are.
Your
Oh, that was-
What now calls for a moon? Your thoughts. You think as I do.
Once again, if you know where the buried Zerg are, you can... This section is much easier. And also there's friendly fire on the Psionic Storm, so do keep that in mind.
It shall be done. You think as I do. It shall be done. My path is set.
Don't have enough for a Psionic Storm. Stop wandering away. Now that's not going well. Okay, but I once again have enough for a Psionic Storm. Doesn't help that I wasted it on that, thinking there's stuff around the sunken colony that caused me trouble. Not to mention my first usage of it wasn't very good either. Okay, but I'm basically here.
You think as I do. My path is set. Ishtar. You think as I do. It shall be done.
They're not very fast, the High Templar. Here we go.
You think as I do.
Aldaris, Executor, how is it that you've come here? I was about to abandon all hope of rescue.
I have come to arrest you and bring you home to Aya to stand trial.
Arrest me? Fire burns at the touch of the Zerg. You travel all this way to arrest me?
Don't let it get to you, man. This happened to me once.
Who is this human, Tassadar?
The name's Jim Raynor, pal. And I won't be talked down to by anybody. Not even a Protoss.
Amusing. Tassadar, your taste in companions grows ever more inexplicable. Executor, prepare to take Tassadar into
Executor,
custody.
wait. I do not know what they have told you about me. But what I have done for Ire. Help me find Zeratul and his Dark Templar. They alone can defeat the Overmind Sererits. Once we have won, I shall gladly submit myself to the judgment of the Conclave.
Unthinkable. You presume that we would side with the Dark Ones as you have? You have gone quite mad, Tassadar.
You shall speak of them with respect, Aldaris. Executor, there is much that I can explain to you. If only you'll help me find Zeratul.
Alright, so yeah, gotta bring Tassadar.
Surrounded.
Yep. Anyway, you can see the simulators are basically a bunch of Zerg have spawned around the map, and also their base here is now active. Before, not so active. Now, it is active.
Anytime you're ready.
Alright, so we got Tassadar, who's kind of a squishy hero. Good amount of shield, not a lot of health. He... Okay. Kind of rude. So, Jimmy is Jimmy.
Raynor here.
And then you have... So, Tassadar is unique in that he actually has a basic attack. It's Psi Assault, not very high damage. And it's like practically a melee attack. And then of course we also have Archon Warp. This it costs 2 High Templar, and they warp into an Archon. They're a close range assault unit. I don't really know what else to say. Can't remember if it does splash damage in this game, or if that's something they only had in StarCraft 2.
This is Jimmy.
They have a ton of shields, barely any HP. I want to get a couple of photon cannons up. Especially because the Zerg are going to start harassing with a queen. And they're going to be spawning broodlings on you guys.
Anytime you're ready.
As far as I know, they don't target the heroes, but yeah. Also, I should save in case something stupid happens. I need to save more often. This is Protoss Mission 4. There's another ramp over here. Not quite sure how these guys got up on the space platform, but yeah. Basically, there's a few patterns for the campaign design. Every faction, every race, has an installation mission and has at least one mission on a space platform.
The warriors have engaged the enemy.
the we'll get to it, but yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah, the Protoss installation mission in this game is Queen. It's infamous, I think is the best way to describe it. It's possibly the hardest mission in the game. Or most tedious, depending on how you want to look at it. Yeah. I want to get some sort of perimeter of photon cannons just so that Zerg harassment's somewhat mitigated. But it's a large perimeter to defend against Queen harassment. Start getting some Vesping. So you can't turn Tassadar into an Archon for obvious reasons. And he has hallucination and whatnot. Let's show it off. So it creates 2 copies, they have timed life. They can't, or they can attack, it doesn't do any damage. It's just for show. And obviously, without any detectors, you can't tell what's a hallucination and what isn't unless you notice that, you know, they attack and don't do any damage. However, detectors will show them, will reveal that they are, they're hallucinations. Wrong one. I think a couple Ultras spawned as well, if I recall correctly.
We are under attack.
Oh, hit the wrong button.
Instructions. I heed thy call.
That's almost done. Alright, so that will discourage some of the harassment. I think they might send one up through there, I can't remember. Never know with the Zerg, they're pretty tricky. Also, I need to get my upgrades going. Do I want to spend the money? I guess I'll spend the money just in case. I think I need to get... Oh no, I have 3 probes on the Vesping. So I start getting the cannon built there, and then I'm going to save for the cybernetics core. Oh, I guess I could have... Yeah, whatever. Put it there. Okay. Any second now, come on. One more. Okay. So basically there's large clusters of units through here just so you could, you know, test out or use psionic storm on them.
Yes, Executor?
I am needed. Awaiting instructions.
Okay.
Your will?
What is this? Elf hallucination.
Of course.
Raider here. Right on. Oh, yeah.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I long for combat.
Yeah, you know what? I'll put cannon down over here. There's the queen.
This is Jimmy.
Yeah. Basically, no matter where you go, there's tons of units you have to fight through.
My life for hire, some Protoss.
I don't know why, but I just love the sound of them warping in. It just works. Alright, Stargate. Also, you can see there's a new building. That is the Templar Archives. That's what that's the building for what you call them, High Templar. Need the Citadel of Doom in order to warp it in.
Upgrade complete.
Hey, friendos, how's it going? That's what I thought. Oh, got Hydras too. Ooh, you're in photon cannon range, bud. That's a lot.
I am needed for vengeance. Make use of me.
Alright. Nope, there's a Broodlings. That's why you don't leave your units near the sides there. Alright. Still going. Let's get a scout coming in. For anti-queen duty.
Your thoughts. You think as I do. It shall be done. My path is set. It shall be done.
Yes, Executor? Torakala!
One more. Also should get a Templar Archive. 150 and 200. Let's put all my tech buildings together. That never ends poorly. Against the AI.
Upgrade complete. My life for ire. I heed thy call.
Let's get another gateway.
My life for ire.
Alrighty, so you can develop hallucination and develop Kadarin Crystal or Kadarin Amulet, which is just, you know, more energy. You know what to say, more energy, more fun. Alright.
Upgrade complete. Standing behind use of me. Isaw too.
So yeah, basically just because how the shields work, if I recall correctly, is they take full damage from any attack, and then just the shield upgrade just gives them more armor, more damage resistance, or something like that.
Isaw too.
I require more Vespene gas. I say let's get a. You know what? I can just use one of these guys. Warping the Archon.
Standing behind. It will be done.
Hello, Mutalisk. Just lost that. And the Queen. I snared them. There you go. Power overwhelming. Yeah. So, high damage, no armor, you know, shields, 10 HP. So of course that means if you're Terran and the Protoss are sending Archons after you, you just get a science vessel out and you turn them into one-hit wonders, basically. Not to mention these guys are expensive. Like,
Upgrade complete.
they're what, 4 psi rather, you know, 4 population cap, and it's takes 100 minerals, 300 Vespene, because it's 2 High Templar. So use them well. Unlike me, who does not use them very well.
Isaw too.
Let's grab a probe. Since apparently they like to attack this part with mutas. Let's get cannon there. Oh, I never built the cannon there. There we go.
How may I help? Torikala!
Raider here. This should be good. Sounds fun.
Teleport successful. Standing behind. Lucas acknowledged. Awaiting command.
I hear you. Of course.
Yeah, you can use hallucination on basically any unit you want. Yeah, there's the Zerg base. You don't really don't need to attack it. It's got a bit of defense on it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Kills.
Yep. I think the best way to go is down through there, the same path I took coming up. I do believe.
Contact.
Your will?
Alright, yeah, shields, they help everybody. Maybe I should probably start, you know, building an army with which to actually make my way over there.
Teleport successful. Kills.
Okay, that's interesting. So since the High Templar I had was on my number 3 hotkey, and I made him into an Archon, that means the Archon's now on the hotkey. Never didn't know how to do that. Then again, it's been so long since I last played the game. I've never really made a huge point of learning all the various mechanics for StarCraft. Much as I love the game, it's just since I don't play it against like other players, so I just never really was something I thought to do. That's a lot of overlords. Back in, you rat bastards. Yeah, got a queen. Okay, so apparently putting photon cannons there was a good idea.
Standing by. Kills. Teleport successful. Receiving confirmed.
Well, in case you try that again, let's just get another cannon down. Also, I should get a shield battery. Put it right in the middle here. Get stuff going before I run out of minerals, because I don't really think expanding on this mission is practical.
Contact. Locus acknowledged. Protoss for vengeance. What now calls? My life for hire.
Alright. Shield battery.
What now calls? Awaiting command. Locus acknowledged.
There we go. Alright.
It will be done. Kills.
I'm gonna start harassing things with my scouts.
Kills. Locus acknowledged.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's kind of that, hoping to get the queen that's hiding over there, but I did not realize there's that many hydras. That's fine. I have zealots.
Thus I serve. Contact returned. Standing by. Kills. Upgrade Awaiting command.
Oh my god, goddamn queen.
My life for hire. My life for
Alright, there's the queen. You guys can go back.
awaiting command.
I'm just gonna fly these guys right up to the queen and then obliterate her.
My life for hire.
Alrighty.
Awaiting instructions initiated. I long for combat. Teleport successful. Standing by. Contact. Kios.
So we're gonna have to deal with more queen harassment, but I've mitigated it somewhat.
Isatsu. I long for combat. She house. Input command. Confirmed. Waiting. Focus. Receiving. Nakatsu. She house. For Hadun.
This is Jimmy.
Your will? Tarakala!
Anytime you're ready.
Alright, and my London fog is now empty.
Right
I'll
on.
probably take a break after this mission.
Teleport successful.
Replenish it.
Sounds fun.
Okay.
Right on. Oh yeah. This should be good.
Low Ultralisk.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah. Go ahead, Commander.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing by. It will be done.
Oh, hello. Gonna lose cannon there. Yeah, they really like doing air shenanigans over here. Come up, hurry up.
Awaiting command. We are under attack.
Oh, that's a problem.
Kios, I long for combat. We are under attack.
Is that the same Ultras that was down there and it just wandered in, or is that a
Anytime
different
you're
one?
ready. This is Jimmy.
One way to find out.
Oh yeah.
She house, plus I serve. Honor guide me. Contact. Locus acknowledged.
This is Jimmy. This is Jimmy. Sounds fun. This should be good.
Yeah, it's different Ultras that came in.
Yeah. This should be good. Oh yeah.
There's hydras everywhere.
Sounds
My
fun.
life for hire.
This should be
My
good.
life for hire.
Oh yeah.
Unit. Receiving. Teleport successfully initiated. My life for hire. My life for hire. Upgrade complete.
Alright.
I hear you.
Get some lads together and start clearing the way through.
Go ahead, Commander.
Hello, Dragoon getting stuck. Imagine that. Dragoon's getting stuck on something. That never happens.
I long for combat. Honor guide me, thus I serve. I long for combat.
Okay.
Awaiting command. It will be done.
Probably not going to build any more scouts after this because of how expensive they are. Probably overdone it as is. I just want something that can really easily clear out the mutas.
Teleport successful. Contact. Standing by. Locus acknowledged. It will be done. I long for combat. I long for combat. My life for hire. Awaiting command. Kios. She house. Honor guide me. Receiving. Commencing Joran. I long for combat. My life for hire. My life for hire.
Alright.
Transport battle cars. I have returned. Standing by. Locus acknowledged.
Okay. Something's happening there. Hey, you. I'm suspicious of these here, Zerg. Stop fucking with my cannon. Oh no, it's not my cannon. Anyway, let's just hurry along here.
For combat. Isaac awaiting command. She house. Joran. Locus acknowledged. Make use of me. Isaac, I long for combat. Awaiting command.
Oh, there's a lot of houses here.
Make use of me. Nagazul. I am needed. Mitora. Awaiting command.
And some Scourge for good measure. Alright, that means the way is
This is Jimmy.
clear.
Go ahead, Commander. Oh, yeah. Anytime you're ready. Right on. This should be good.
And just in time because the neurons are out. Oh, God. So here's my close protection force. Let's get going.
Right on.
Hey. Oh, that. Is there actually anything over this way? Probably just some more berries are up over here. Yeah, this is just a dead end. Okay, they're putting mutas there. Why? Because Tassadar can't, or neither Tassadar and Rainer can't attack air.
Right on.
Well, Tassadar can indirectly attack air with his Sonic Storm.
Go ahead, Commander. This is Jimmy. This should be good.
Scourge.
Rainer here. This
There's
is Jimmy.
Dragoon all the way over there. Oh no, it's the High Templar. Well, whatever. So long as it's not Tassadar, I'm fine.
Right on. This should be good. Oh yeah. Sounds fun.
What now calls? Input command.
This is Jimmy. Right on.
And we are home clear. This is a bunch of buried units down here waiting to suicide me.
Make use of me.
Rainer here.
Nah, that comes later.
I hear you.
Input command.
You have my thanks, Executor. Now let us find Zeratul and speed our way home.
Indeed. The Jormungand brood and the Tiamat brood. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna take a 10-ish minute break and then be back. Alright, see ya in about 10 minutes. Alrighty, I have returned. Let's carry on. Choosing sides. Protoss command ship XanderTuron. Low orbit over the planet Char 1 hour later.
Executor, by following Tassadar and attempting to rescue the Dark Templar, you have openly defied the will of the Conclave. Abandon this mad scheme now, and the Conclave may show you mercy.
Don't let him control you, Executor. The Judicator have long since steered the actions of the Templar to their own ends. It's time we acted of our own accord.
Ah, Tassadar, have you fallen so far? To think that you were our brightest hope, our most beloved son. Now you are everything that we are not. You are lost to us. Not only have you damned yourself, but you have damned those who have followed you.
Such is the price for our race's salvation, Judicator. I have been here with the Dark Templar these last few months. While I helped them in their fight against the Zerg, I learned many of their secrets from the Prelate, XanderTuron. Apparently, the energies which empower the Dark Templar also course through the Overmind and its cerebrates.
The same cerebrates which you told us to destroy. Your advice was useless, for the creature was reincarnated before our eyes.
Unfortunately, yes. Your attack on the Cerebrate failed because the energies that you wield are useless when used directly against the Overmind and its Cerebrates. Only the Dark Templar's power can truly harm the Zerg. That is why we must rescue XanderTuron and return him to Ire.
You were warned, Executor. The Conclave will not be pleased.
Ooh, Judicator Aldaris. Alright, so we got.
How may I help?
Alright, so I didn't point out the mission objectives. Keep forgetting to do that. So bring Tassadar and 2 Zealots to the installation entrance. That's right there. This is one of those missions that you can actually cheese pretty easily. Basically what you do is have, basically, you know, take Tassadar, 2 Zealots, have Tassadar cast hallucination on the shuttle there. Twice, you know, as much as. And then what you do is you load them up onto the real one, send out the hallucinations ahead as decoys, and you can literally just fly straight over there with the hallucinations taking the fire for you.
Yes, Executor? How may I help?
So we're just kind of here. Once again, down on Char. Hope you're not tired of staring at the Ash World. Somewhere down. Once again, like the the campaign bases they start you off with, it's just so awkward sometimes. Brood War is much better in this regard. So you're just on an island here. That's why you get the shuttle. Anyway, yeah, let's get the forge. Vespene here. Is there anything else over here as well, or just Vespene? Yeah, the Brood War bases tend to be more conveniently set up, for the most part. That's just a doodad.
Honor guide me. Thorandun. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. I long for combat. Thus I serve.
got a fair bit of surface area to defend.
How may I help?
As always, it's going to start off relatively quiet, but the Zerg are going to start harassing eventually. Instrumentation. Get a couple photon cannons down. You have 4 on this thing already? I think 5 is the optimum. Yeah, looks like it. Pylon over here.
I hear you.
Okay, that's going to be up in a few moments. Now we get a cybernetics core. Good place to put it. I guess I'll just let's shove it in there.
You've not enough minerals.
How may I help?
What man calls?
Not a huge amount of minerals in the starting area, but there's a nice little quick expansion right there. Hello, overlords.
I hear you. Torakala!
Okay. Zerg just being the Zerg, I guess. Probably dropped off Zerg over there. Let's go clear him out. Or nothing. Okay. Alrighty. So you need to get a couple new buildings at the robotics facility and the robotics support bay. Yes. I'm just gonna go right ahead and build the Nexus here. Okay. Come on, man. I just need to wait for 200 to roll in. So if I recall correctly, back in Mission 3 I said that I implied that not all the Protoss flyers come from the Stargate. So basically the Protoss have two buildings they get flying units from. They have the Stargate, which is basically the combat flyers, or the manned flyers, the flyers that have a Protoss in them doing... And then they have their robotic flyers, which are just support ones. That'd be the shuttle and the observer. We don't get the observer yet, though.
Upgrade complete.
Just want to get another photon cannon here, and I'm golden. Not really, but you know. So you get the shuttle by default from the robotics facility. Reaver needs the robotic support bay. Or for support facility. Yeah, support bay. Dropping a simulator on that. Guys can get started on minerals. I'm actually going to want some air defenses on this side of the island. Yep, feeling good. Feeling good. I wonder if the Zerg Guardians in this mission. You might also... Oh, I should put some down there. Don't know if the Zerg are going to try harass from that direction, but I don't want to leave that much exposed. Especially since I didn't build it. See if I can slap a cannon down there. I can. Vespines there. Alright. There. It's getting depleted a bit. I'm just gonna leave that probe there, so I can just drop a cannon and send him back out. Alright. And while this guy's on his way back, dropped in Stargate.
Yes, Executor. Your will.
Just want to double check. Yeah, he's on key. Okay, that's good. Port facility. When I made my new London fog, I messed up. I added a bit too much water, so there's not a lot of room for the milk in it. That's fine.
Upgrade complete.
Let's save for the shields. So yeah, if you want the level 2 upgrades, you need the Templar Archive. I think that also gives you level 3. I think you need the Fleet Beacon to get the level 2 and 3 for the Protoss air upgrades. Alrighty, so we got the support bay. So what does it give us? Upgrade Scarab damage, max reaver capacity, and faster shuttle movement. Those are all pretty handy upgrades, in my opinion.
I hear you. Of course.
Okay. Just fly right through. I'll have a scout or something. Come on, get him. Get him, boy. Apparently I need to put a cannon there, just so that doesn't happen again. Because if that had units in it, that could have been troublesome. Maybe another cannon there. Just because they seem to really like dropping off there. It's not open to all the cannons. It's going. Actually, while this guy's going, let's just get the Templar Archive.
Upgrade complete.
Which upgrade they? Okay, I got the whatchamacallit. Why am I blanking? Leg augmentations. Fast dudes. Zoom zoom.
enough
I have not enough minerals. Okay, that's it.
Standing by. Lucas acknowledged. Kills.
Let's just scout around with the scout. There's an upgrade you get at the fleet beacon that grants you faster scouts, or has an update to make your scouts faster if I recall correctly. Or is it just better line of sight? I can't. It's been so long. Oop. Yeah, you see, there's some Terran there.
Kills. I have returned. Lucas acknowledged. Kills. It will be done. It will be done.
Or does it have better? I can't remember all the different upgrades.
Be done.
Upgrade complete.
Hello. I think there's resources there you can expand to.
Acknowledged. It will be done. Kills. I have returned. Receiving. Awaiting
That's not good.
It will be done. Kills.
There we go.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Lucas acknowledged.
Alright, you have to research Psionic Storm.
My life.
Forgot that. Yeah, I can't part have like nothing when you first go. I think I needed a Ghost. Of course, Ghosts at least have a basic attack. It's not like great.
Transmitted. Not die. Transmitted.
Isa Su Turadun.
Teleport successful. Standing by. Jogan. Awaiting command. Kills. Lucas
Alright,
acknowledged.
actually. You. Build a shield battery right there. I don't think I have enough room for. Well, I have room for a gateway, so it's gonna be awkward.
Your will? Of
I'm
course.
sorry. Just need to get that away. Alright, that first guy's just depleted. These minerals are also running down. That's fine.
Jogan.
We are under attack. You have not enough minerals.
Right, I spent all my minerals. Gonna see if it's possible to build like a photon cannon in there. It is. Just wait for the guy I've selected. Just guess. There we go. The shuttle profiles or portrait's interesting because it's literally just like the front of the shuttle, because it's the two lights there. Also, it has this like weird face, like frog face. To me, obviously, other people's opinions may vary.
Standing by. He saw you.
Load up a harassment party.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, scarab damage. Let's wait for that scout to finish.
House. Teleport successful. It will be done.
Okay. Just want to clear out this little island here. I'm pretty sure this is just a little island. Might have resources on it. Oh, so that's almost out.
My life for ire.
Alrighty, that's out. And the Reaver. Researching damage right now.
My life for ire.
Anyway, these guys are good to go.
My life for ire. Awaiting command. Locus acknowledged. Standing by.
Thanks for it, something expensive.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
We are under attack. Locus acknowledged.
Alright. Anything worthwhile here?
Upgrade complete.
Not just a bare ass island. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, getting texted. Alright. Oh, load up.
Turon. It will be done. Awaiting command.
So with the fully upgraded, Scarabs can have 10. Or Reavers can have 10 Scarabs. There we go.
I long for combat. She house.
Ooh, yawn. Ooh.
Standing by.
Yeah, Scarabs are fun, but they're just awkward as hell to use. And expensive. But they can do 125 damage. 3 of them will knock out a... or takes 3 Scarabs, fully upgraded, to knock down a sunken colony. 4, without the damage buff. Anyway, my plan is I want to go wreck stuff over there.
Complete.
Yeah, let's get the shields.
She house.
Attacking the Zerg will eventually yield some interesting results.
Successful. It will be done.
Probably didn't need to unload these guys, but whatever. I don't like keeping units in transports for very long. Don't want more Reaver? Reavers are fun. These minerals. Still got plenty of minerals here. Vespane is running low though. That's about to be exhausted. Get over here, you crab jellyfish hybrid.
Acknowledged. It will be done. Standing by. Kills.
You've not enough minerals.
Yeah, there goes Geyser, but I have plenty of Vespane stockpiled, so it's not too big of a deal.
What man calls? Go, Gola.
Come on, Phil.
We are under attack.
Hey, I can see you. I can see you too. Hey, what is it doing? Boom. Building stuff. Get a couple more scouts. More of an insurance policy than anything. That's almost ready. Alrighty.
What man calls? Honor guide me. I am needed initiated. I am needed. Teleport successful.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Yeah, not enough minerals.
Awaiting command. It will be done.
Waiting on that. And that's almost ready.
Upgrade complete.
Feeling pretty good. Get that started.
Shogun, my life for ire. Shogun.
Yeah, I'll just wait for that last scout and then go and start busting up the Zerg. pylon put down before the advisor starts yelling at me to construct more of them. And another cannon. But it can't go down there because that's still going. Alright.
I have returned. Jaws have returned. Locus acknowledged.
Yes, Executor?
Awaiting command. Jogon, it will be done. Jogon, Locus acknowledged. Standing by.
Alright. Let's do appraise the situation. Damn it, wasn't paying attention. And now that these guys nuke the spore colony. Hey, there's a guardian. Using expensive ship. Does not pay attention. Blow that up. What's happening here? Ah, Guardian. That's the problem. Alrighty, so now I can expand into here. Hey, stop that. Stop blowing up my ship.
Have engaged the enemy. She house. Jogon. Awaiting command. It will be done. Awaiting command.
Lost 2 scouts, which is annoying. Oh. Takes 3 Scourge to take out a scout. At least when you have them upgraded like I do. I think without upgrades it takes 2. Also, I saw a Guardian here. There you are. Flying crab bastard. Alright, so that means this island is open. Okay. Is there a way up there?
Contact. Locus acknowledged. Contact.
It's 2 of them. Wasn't paying attention yet. Yeah, that was dumb. Where are my shuttles? Where did I send them? Just immediately. Just eating some damage on the shuttle. What's the best mates there? Oh, good amount. Get those pylons down. And get a couple turrets. Don't need a lot, just enough to discourage some shenaniganizing. I might have lost 3 scouts, that's not good. Like, 4 turrets. Wrong set of hotkeys there. I hit VC instead of BC. Of course, the caveat is that as soon as a Guardian shows up, this plate, it just doesn't matter. This almost done? Not quite. I'll get a gateway and a starport or Stargate over here. I think that'd be reasonable. Still no little minerals there. Alright. Yeah, that's very just poorly done assault on my part. Lost 2 Reavers, 3 scouts, that's just very expensive. Oh, best mate's coming in. Let's not forget about my upgrades. And let's see what the shore over here looks like.
Locus acknowledged.
Alright, just a little island.
Locus acknowledged.
Tiny island. Little island. Some guardians. Okay. Gotta be careful now that they're ensnared. Don't want to run them into any bad situations. Yep. I think I'm doing more Guardian spam today.
Awaiting command. Locus acknowledged.
Okay. I just want to figure out the extent of their perimeter here. Oh, shit. Stop. Sometimes that's your best choice, is just to stop. Don't try to actually do some precision clicking or anything. Oh, that's infested Terran. Oh boy. I never used them in the Zerg campaign because they're not very good, but the AI doesn't have the same limitations that a player does. Okay. So purple has a relatively dense perimeter in terms of spore colonies. Oh, I shouldn't fly right up to him. Oh, I can't fly straight back. Because that happens. Yep, they dropped off infested Terran. Yeah, should have seen that come.
Awaiting command. Contact. Standing by. It will be done.
Okay, let's run them low. I need probably 2 shuttles. I think I have more than 8 workers here. And I have at least 12. It's almost done. Just run this load over.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, that's upgraded. And now armor. Is that more? That's one thing. Darn. Oh, or, no, it's exactly 8. I can count, don't mind me.
Standing by. Teleport successful.
Okay. I might should keep the shells here. Except for you. Alright, almost got a dozen. Just thinking. I think I should be able to pop this one with my scouts and then land dudes on this. There. What are you guys doing there? Unless I accidentally selected them? I don't know. I have too many workers on this mineral line. These guys are trying to die. What is happening?
I long for combat.
There we go, balance.
She house. She house. I am needed. Commencing Nagatsu. Awaiting command.
Alright.
Shogun.
More.
Shogun. Locus acknowledged. It will be done. Chaos. Locus acknowledged. Protoss.
Okay, that's almost done.
Awaiting command. Contact. Locus acknowledged. It will be done. Shogun. Awaiting command. Locus acknowledged. Contact. Shogun.
Alright.
Contact. Locus acknowledged. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing by. Shogun.
That's a lot of scourge. Come on, move up.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. House.
You guys can stay back. Also, you can see some damaged Terran buildings in there.
Honor guide me. Loss I serve. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Locus acknowledged. Chaos. Colossus. Awaiting command. It will be done. Chaos. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Contact. Make use of me. Or vengeance.
Ah, there's a guardian.
The enemy. Make use of me. Locus acknowledged. Chaos. It will be done.
Stay back.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, alright.
Protoss Commander, this is General Edmund Duke of the Terran Dominion Armada. You are in violation of our airspace and have endangered human lives in your reckless attack against the Zerg. I order you to withdraw your ships immediately. If you fail to comply, I will not hesitate to open fire upon your vessels.
General Duke, I am Tassadar, and you are well known to me. Whatever leniency I extended to you and your comrades before may have been in error. If you persist in halting our course, we will burn your pathetic fleet down to the last man.
I'm gonna have to assume that was a hostile response.
Yep, that's why he's building the photon cannons there. Also, let's... Of course, there's another guardian. Let's get back. Hopefully the guardian leaves us alone.
Standing by. It will be done. My life for ire. Lucas acknowledged.
That's just...
We are under attack.
Oh, okay, they went there. That is interesting. I was wondering where they were. Okay, apparently they decided that they didn't like this base. Where's this battlecruiser? I know they're slow, but... There you are.
Acknowledged. Standing by.
Also, there's resources here if you want to blow up the Terran base there. It's not... It's mostly, if I recall correctly, it's mostly just like supply depots and
I long for combat.
missile turrets.
For Adun. Gaogola. I have returned. Cho'Gath. It will be done. Chaos.
Here, little guardian. Oh, yeah. Sport bombs.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anyway,
Make use of me. Galactus.
there we go. Yep, got to the beacon. Now I need to get Tassadar and 2 zealots there.
My life for ire. My life for ire. Contact.
Just want to clear out the area and then bring them in.
Acknowledged. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, no, we can go there. Oh, more guardians.
Chaos. My life for ire. My life for ire. Chaos. Gaogola.
Is this guy like stuck? No, he's good. Alright.
What now calls?
Yes, Executor?
Isarazu. Standing by. I have Lucas acknowledged. I have returned. Transmitted. Confirmed.
Alright. Yeah, unlike siege tanks, Reavers can't really attack up cliffs.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
How may I help you?
So let's go first. I lost another one.
I hear you. Of course.
Come on. Come on. Get on the beacon. There we go. Alpha Squadron to Terran Dominion. Wait a minute, we killed the Garm Brood. Unless they decided to bring it. No. Really, it doesn't really matter. It's more a case of each color has an associated name in each faction. So yeah. So every time, and this works. It's also if you play just like a match against bots. That's how it works. Is it's whatever color that's going to be their quote unquote player name. Anyway. I'm going to do one more mission, and this is going to be this mission's. Oh, first of all, cutscene.
Hey, Sergeant! Sarge! Hey!
You will immediately tell me why you have called me from my desk, Private.
Protoss unit, Sarge! Coming through the South Pass! It looks broke!
Kill it!
Into Darkness. Probably the hardest mission in the game.
Executor, I sense that XanderTuron and his brethren are close by, but I have been unable to make contact with them. I fear they may be in grave danger. We must scour this area immediately and find the Dark Templar, lest they be overcome by the Zerg.
Yep. This is, yeah, not a fun mission. Also that cutscene we just watched, it's, what's it called? It's called, like, the ambush or whatever. just another, cutscene carrying on the fine tradition of bad things happen to Terrans. I know, but in case you're wondering, a lot of the cutscenes in this game are kind of tangential at best to the actual, story. And that's because most of them were made before the story was actually finalized, and as well as gameplay is finalized. That's why, you never see Hydralisks use their needle spine, or whatever needle spines are just their range attack. They only ever use their claws in the cutscenes. Because the Hydralisk was originally designed as a melee unit, and then they made it a ranged unit, but yeah. Also, the art direction between the game and the cutscenes is also different, just because different teams worked on them. Anyway.
Yes, Executor?
It's Protoss 6.
For Adun. Your will? Tarakala. Your will? Yes, Executor? For Adun. It shall be.
Oh. Well, this attack actually is more range than I remember having.
Tarakala. Tarakala! It shall be done. Of course. Tarakala! Of course.
Mind if we tag along?
No, I do not.
Jacked up and good to go.
Your will?
Yep, so the gimmick in this mission, aside from it being a god-awful installation mission, is there's Terran throughout the mission that you can run into, and they'll tag along with you.
Yes, Executor? It shall be done.
Note that the
For Adun.
walls are still hostile. Or not, well, the walls are hostile. Any of the floor and wall turrets are going to be hostile to you. Oh no, oh no, 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 no.
It shall be done.
I should have used Impact on the Marines.
I hear you. Of course. It shall
Yeah,
be
this
done.
place is full of buried, infested Terrans, and they will wreck your ship.
It shall be done.
Might have to.
Of course. It shall be done. I hear you. Tarakala! Yes, Executor? Of course. It shall be done.
Fortunately, there's a place to get some reinforcements up ahead.
For Adun. How may I help? For Adun.
Let's move.
I hear you. Tarakala!
Yeah, I might have to restart this.
Of course. It shall be done. How may I help? It shall be done. Of course. Tarakala!
Teleportation field activated.
How may I help? Your will? It shall be done.
Yeah, there's a. If you go over here, there's another place that looks just like this room, but it's full of Zerg. No reinforcements.
Tarakala! Yes, Executor? I hear you.
Okay. Also, sometimes your Dragoons have a hard time going up and down the stairs.
Make use of me. Your will? Tarakala!
Also, one thing I need to remember to do is use hallucinations to scout ahead.
Be done. For Adun.
And also, there are some of the traps, like most notably the infested Terran traps, only spawn on
Tarakala!
when Terran Marines go by.
Your will?
So what you can
Yes,
do.
Executor? It shall be done.
What man calls?
How may I help? It shall be done.
For Adun. Thus I serve. For Adun.
Thus I serve. Commander,
I think there's an infested Terran trap there.
did you hear that?
Yep.
Give me something to shoot. I hear you. I long for combat. Thus I serve. Honor guide me for Adun. How may I help? Of course. Tarakala. Of course. Tarakala. Isaasu.
Come on, do not bug out.
Yes, Executor. Isaasu. She house. I long for combat. Your will? Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Tarakala! Of course. Transmitted. Awaiting instructions. I hear you. We gotta move. Rock and roll. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Yes, Executor. Shall be done. Your will? It shall be done.
Alrighty.
How may I help?
Now this gets low on energy.
Commander. Make use of me. Yes, Executor. Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go.
Recall correctly, one of these is like...
Let's move.
No, you need to go down both directions to do stuff, I do believe.
Outstanding. Go, go, go. Outstanding. Rock and roll. How may I help? Tarakala! For Adun. Of course.
Gonna... save.
I hear you. How may I help? It shall be done. I hear you. Give me something to shoot. Yes, Executor. Tarakala! Yes, Executor.
Yeah, one of the strategies for this mission just involves doing a lot of waiting for your, for Tacidar's
Tarakala!
energy to refill.
Of course. Tarakala! Of course. She house. Yes, Executor. Of course. It shall be done. Of course. Standing by.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to just sacrifice a Marine.
Outstanding. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Let's move. Outstanding. Go, go, go. Rock and roll.
Okay, so
How may I help?
don't want to go down this way just yet.
It shall be done. For Adun, Tarakala. I long for combat. Yes, Executor. Tarakala. For Adun. How may I help?
Just gonna take a moment.
Yes, Executor. Not enough energy. It shall be done. Isaasu for Adun.
Send the hologram. Or the hallucinations rather down.
Thus I serve. I long
Space them out so they don't get both blown up by one infested Terran if there's one in the hallway.
For Adun. Kaokola. For Adun. Kaokola. Honor guide me. What battle calls? Kaokola. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Kaokola. For Adun. Thus I serve. For Adun. Honor guide me. For Adun. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Thus I serve.
So that's where I want to go.
Give me something to shoot, Commander. Let's move. Your will? For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. What was that?
Oh,
For Adun.
okay. I
It shall be done.
knew I should have had more distance.
Yes, Executor.
I'm gonna have to reload.
Your will? Yes, Executor.
Except I'm all the way back here.
How
That's
may I
fine.
help?
I need to go this way first, regardless.
Your will?
But I'll send this guy down as a sacrifice first.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
What was that?
As you can see, this is a very...
Move. Outstanding. Go, go, go.
I hear you.
It's a very fun mission.
Shall be done. Of course.
I long for combat.
Yes, Executor? It shall be done. Tarakala! I am needed. I long
Let's wait
for combat.
for my energy to get back up. So I still have Infested Terran that need to be spoofed.
shall be done.
I long for combat.
Of course, there's a couple Zerglings still buried there.
Combat. Thus I serve. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Honor guide me. Thus I serve.
There's one.
Kola.
Don't believe there's any
Honor
others.
guide me. Thus I serve. Kola.
Just send that guy down.
I hear you.
I long for combat. Kola. Honor guide me. For Hadun. Honor guide me. Thus
Oh, well.
I serve.
Oh, come on.
How may I help? Tarakala! It shall be done.
Standing by. Rock and roll.
That goes first.
I hear you.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. Outstanding.
How may I help? It shall be done. How may I help? It shall be done. For Adun, Tarakala! It shall be done. For Adun.
Commander. Go, go, go. Outstanding. Go, go, go.
And
Outstanding.
Infested Terran's over here.
Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Let's move.
Just some Hydras.
How may I help? Tarakala! Of course. It shall be done. For Adun. It shall be done.
Get into the fight.
Yes, Executor. I hear you.
House. For
Your will.
Let me go.
I hear you.
I long for combat. Honor guide me.
There we go. Security door is unlocked. Need to do
I
that.
hear you. Yes, Executor. How may I help? It shall be done. For Adun.
Can't remember if there's any more traps on the way back.
How may I help?
That's 31.
Yes, Executor.
Go, go, go. Let's move.
Rank goes ahead.
How may I help? It shall be done. For Adun, Tarakala. It shall be done.
Yeah.
For Adun.
Infested Marines basically
Tarakala.
exist to make this mission absolutely miserable.
It shall be done. For Adun. Of course. Tarakala. For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. It shall be done. For Adun. Of course.
That's
How may I
energy.
help?
Yep, enough for hallucination.
I long for combat.
Your will? For Adun.
Come on.
It shall be done.
House. What man calls? Honor guide me. I long for combat. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hey, you.
I long for combat. For Adun. Gaogola. Honor guide me. Gaogola.
Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Give me something to shoot.
Your will? For Adun.
Alright. This is going to be another save. Remember, it comes to save scumming, as CV11 once said, it's not how much you save, it's how much you load. And I only loaded once so far. I think.
For Adun. Of course.
Just gotta wreck these floor traps.
How may I help?
Okay, Dragoon. Can I get the Dragoon up these stairs? There we go.
Yes, Executor. It shall be done. Tarakala! For Adun. Of course. Your will shall be done. Yes, Executor. Your will shall be done.
Okay, lost some dudes.
For Adun. Of course. For Adun. It shall
Shall we
be
go in
done.
here?
For Adun. It
We
shall
got
be
some
done.
friends. No, don't know if it's going to be enough, but we got them.
Give me something to shoot. Let's move. Give me something to shoot. I'm here. Never know what hit him.
You got my attention. Naturally. Want to turn up the heat. Zakalados.
Call the shot.
I am needed. Input command.
Ghost report. I'm all
So
over
it's
it.
gonna wait a bit.
Receiving. Initiating.
So yeah, for this next bit, if you can't
Finally.
get the Dragoon up the stairs here, what you want to do is you want to send him all the way back to the beginning there. Because when you basically there's a little, you go down a little ways and there'll be a corner, you turn the corner, you hear, you know, a play of Zerg audio, and a whole big wave of Zerg is going to come rushing down
How
through.
may I help?
So I just want to wait for, first of all, the shields on this guy to generate. And I also want my Sonic Storm up.
Ghost report. I'm all over it. I hear that. I'm gone.
I remember the save, right? Yeah.
Never know what hit him. Standing by.
Let's go start with...
Finally.
No, let's start with Ghost doesn't have any armor. Okay, do you have armor? Anyway.
How may I help?
Yeah. This mission.
Give me something to shoot. You got my
If I had handled it better, I'd have a lot more guys here to deal with.
Finally.
Want to turn up the
I want
heat.
them to be a bit closer to the door so I can take advantage of the choke point.
Slamming.
If
You
need
got
be.
it.
Standing by. Let's move.
Receiving. Mitoga.
Yes, Executor. Tarakala! It shall be done.
I'm here. Never know what hit him.
Necessary I could reload my 6-2 save, but hopefully I won't have to.
Zakalados.
I hear you.
I want enough energy for 2 Psionic Storms. So that'd be 150. And then I'll save. And yeah. Go from there.
I'm here.
Yeah, this mission's the worst if you don't know what's going to happen beforehand. So anyway, the reason why if you can't get the Dragoon up the stairs, the reason why you want to send them here is because it has to do with the scripting on the Zerg wave that spawns. If you hide in this room, there's a good chance that they'll just pass by. And basically how they're programmed is they basically attack move over to here. Or something like that. So if you have your Dragoon, if you leave the Dragoon at the bottom of the stairs, they'll, you know, go there, murderize the Dragoon, and then turn back around. The Dragoon's not there, they'll go all the way over there. Or something like that.
Jacked up and good turn off the heat.
Alright.
I'm here. I hear that. I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em. I hear that.
Can't remember if there's any turrets along this section that are going to make it trouble for the ghosts, though.
I'm gone.
Before I forget, save.
Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em.
Basically, I want to shoot any infested Terrans.
I'm all over it. I'm here.
The warriors have engaged.
You also do a very good job taking out that infested Terran, but okay. Still killed him without any trouble.
I'm gone.
That could have gone worse.
I hear you.
I'm here.
How may I help?
I'm here. Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over
I
it.
want to say there's turrets up
I
ahead.
hear you. Of course.
Finally. Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it. I hear that. Never know what hit 'em.
I hear you.
Maybe not.
Of
Ghost
course.
reporting.
Alright, you have to unlock
How
the
may I
doors.
help? Of course.
I'm here. I'm all over it. Never know what hit 'em. I'm all over it. I'm gone. Never know what hit 'em.
Turrets.
I'm gone.
I hear you.
Where the hell did you come from? Fuck.
I hear you. Your will?
Finally.
Yes, Executor?
I'm here. I'm gone.
Yes, Executor? Tarakala! Of course. Tarakala! How may I help? It shall be
Where
done.
did the infested Terran come from, though?
Tarakala!
I'm here.
Oh, is he in one of
Call the shot.
these?
I hear that. I'm gone.
Yes, Executor?
I'm all over it. I'm gone.
I hear you. Tarakala! It shall be done. For Adun. Your will? I hear you. Of course. How may I help? For Adun. It shall
Yeah,
be
that's
done.
just a dick move.
Of course.
Forgot about that guy.
It shall be done.
I don't know if he's part of the wave and just kind of went past or what.
I'm here.
I hear you. Shall
Anyway,
be done. For Adun.
Finally.
Your will? Of course. It shall be done. Yes, Executor? Of course.
is there any on this side? Yeah.
Shall be done. How may I help? It shall be done. For Adun, it shall be done.
There we go.
Of course. For Adun. Of course. It shall be done.
Just be done with this mission.
For Adun. Of course. How may I help? Tarakala. Of course. Greetings, Dark One. I have come to bring you home.
Greetings to you, mighty Tazadar. I knew that you would not forsake us. For in the time that you have spent with us, you have learned to value our ways and our methods. You have learned to channel our dark power, as well as that of your masters. And thus you alone have found completeness beyond the scope of the Kala. But I fear that the Conclave in its pride could never bring itself to welcome outcasts such as we.
Outcasts though you may be, it is your vision and courage that may yet save our homeworld from the swarm. I beg of you, XanderTuron, return with us to Ire. Though they are petty and have in ignorance cursed your kind for generations, help me save our people.
Since our banishment long ago, we have never failed in our responsibility to Ire. Though it shall cause us great pain to see our homeland once more, we shall return with you, Tazadar. We will do what we can.
Oh, finally. And yeah, that was Into Darkness. Worst mission in the game. Very stress-inducing. Not very long, but very stress-inducing. Anyway. Yeah. That's what I'm going to be calling it for this evening. Yeah. It's a fun game. I like it. Just sometimes it does bullshit like Into Darkness. But no. So, most of the way through the Protoss campaign. I just need to do missions 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm not sure when I'm next going to be streaming. Maybe tomorrow. Not sure. But if you want to know if I'm streaming on a given day, follow me on Twitter at TuronXander. And, yeah. In the meanwhile, you guys take care and have a